Hi everyone, it's me James, also known as Wild Paints on Instagram, and basically I was going to do a bit of a channel update for you. Myself and Ewan wanted to film this video together. We were going to do a haul video of all the stuff we got from Games Expo. We were also going to review the new Space Wolf army box that was released. But unfortunately, on my street that I live on, they decided to have a bit of a scaffolding war, and both the houses I live either side of have decided to have scaffolding put up, which meant the day we were going to film on was way too loud. So we decided to do a lot of separate videos. Firstly, I'll get into what I got from the Games Expo. It was the first time I've ever attended the UK Games Expo, so I went in with very open-minded. I was surprised to see that Warhammer had a very niche market there. I don't know what I was expecting, to be fair, but yeah, there was few Warhammer stands. What was there was excellent, I have to say, and I did pick up a fair few bits, so I'm happy with what I got. So firstly, myself and Ewan decided to jump in and get this box together. Although we both already own Leviathan, this box features both the Space Marine and Tyranid combat patrols. If you remember from our first video, I drew the Space Marines, Ewan's got the Tyranid, so this box is absolutely fantastic. And for the price of £104, that's like £52 each, it's a lot cheaper than buying the combat patrol separately. Not only that, you get terrain in this box as well, and 2 boards which are big enough for the combat patrol game. So yeah, so basically for £52 each, it was a no-brainer really to get these two. We haven't drawn these teams yet, but they'll come up in the future, so we thought might as well jump on that while we can. So yeah, so I'll be looking forward to painting these. If you're a beginner starting out in the hobby, this box absolutely fantastic for you and a friend. So yeah, I would hugely recommend this box. You also get a mini rule book in there as well, which I think is absolutely fantastic. It's a little A5 book, and yeah, it's perfect for the tabletop rather than lugging around the big Leviathan rule book. So yeah, moving on from that, I visited Siege Studios stand. I'd like to say that we went there once. I think we ended up going there 4 times in the end. I have to say again, the staff at Siege were absolutely fantastic. They, you know, had all the time of day to speak to everybody. You could tell they rushed off their feet, but they made time for everyone, had great conversations with people. It's nice to actually talk to James and Joe in person. Unfortunately, we didn't see George, or we did for a little bit, but he was rushing off for a lunch break. So we had a quick few words with George as well, which was nice. So yeah, so from Siege, I got this lovely t-shirt. I have to say they're really good quality, and I can vouch for that. They are really good quality, really comfy. Myself and Ewan both got one. Loved them a lot. I wish I'd got the hoodie as well, but I had to set myself a bit of a budget for the day. And by the time we'd gone round to get the t-shirts, I was pretty uptight for that budget that I'd set. I've also bought some of the new Siege Scenics range. I got some of these from their first release, so I've topped up on these. I've also got some of the Aliens tufts as well. It's a bit hard to show you on camera, but these are absolutely fantastic. Got a nice purple hue to them. In the light, they change colour, which is absolutely fantastic. So these will go fantastic with my Tyranid force. As you know, I do Leviathan if you've been following me on Instagram. So yes, we got that, and we also got their new basing mix as well, the new winter basing mix. One's more coarse, like an icy, the other one's a lot less coarse, more like a snow. So can't wait to play around with these really. That'll be interesting. Along with that, we got a shed load of stickers from Siege. You can never go wrong with stickers. You can never have enough stickers. So these will be plastered on everything I've got, which is fantastic. Moving on from that, I bought something I didn't, well, I wanted to have a look at. I've always sort of swerved away from them, but Warmag caught my eye. I wanted to have a look at their products firsthand, and so I bought 3 of their normal matte black basin sheets, and I also bought magnets in every size for 25, 28 and 32mm bases. I've tried one out and it just sticks on. Just peel back the sticky back, and yeah, it ain't going anywhere once it's on that base. It is absolutely fantastic. The basin sheets are exactly the same. They're, you know, sticky backed as well, so you just peel them back, stick them in your box, and jobs are good. And so yeah, I wish I'd just, well, not discovered Warmag, but I'd wish I'd gone down the line of Warmag a lot sooner than I had, because now that I've got these, I'll be definitely doing all my armies with Warmag bases, because they're absolutely fantastic. I also got a lovely coaster as well for spending probably way too much money. So yeah, this will be going on my paint desk as well, which is a nice little touch. My daughter chose this design. They had 6 designs to choose from, so yeah, I'll let her choose this one. Shows nice little galaxy design. So yeah, it's awesome. And then we went to the Colour Forge stand as well. I picked up 2 cans. I got Siege Studios signature range, which is their siege armor, which is basically, I think, Retributor armor in a can. Absolutely fantastic. I'll be using this on my Necrons. And then I got the matte black. I use this for priming, base coats, everything really. It's an absolutely fantastic colour. It dries like a really nice, it's not 100% matte. Well, it is matte, but it's a nice matte finish. If you do black base rims, fantastic for getting those lovely nice black base rims. We did, with the Colour Forge, get 3 cans. It was, on the day, 3 cans for £30. However, Ewan picked the 3rd can. He's lost it somewhere. So it's either dotted around the NEC somewhere in Birmingham, or it's on the train. So if anyone between Birmingham and Liverpool Line Street picked up a can of dead animal bits, you know where that came from. So yeah, Ewan's without his can, unfortunately, but I'm sure he'll survive. And then lastly, I went back to Wayland Games and I picked up 2 models from my existing armies. We got the Sanguinor for the Blood Angels. My daughter heavily influenced this purchase. She liked the wings. I'm not keen on the wings for Blood Angels. I know a lot of people love the wings. They were gutted that they got took off the Sanguinary Guard. But I feel like for this model, they suit the pose. Astaroth, I know, has got the wings as well. So yeah, we're looking forward to building this one up and getting this one painted for the Blood Angels. And then we got Junith for the Adeptus Sororitas. I really love this model. The flying base, like shrine pulpit thing she's standing in, is absolutely fantastic. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to getting this done as well, when I get around to it anyway. I might try and get this done alongside the combat patrol I'm currently building, as yeah, it's just another model to paint in it. So we'll see how we're going for time on that. Yeah, that's basically it for my haul from UK Games Expo. I wish I could have visited Iron Skull, which is on today, the day I'm filming. That looked absolutely amazing. Would have been nice to see the guys at Siege again. There's a few stands I would have liked to have seen as well that weren't at Expo, or I didn't see them at Expo. Orange Brushes being one. I'm a huge fan of their brushes, so it would have been nice to yeah, speak to the guys from Orange Brushes. Yeah, other than that, just want to say thank you again for everyone that was so kind to us when we were there. Made the experience way better than I could have ever imagined. And yeah, if it's on again next year, which I'm sure it will be, I will probably be attending. If not, we'll be hopefully going to Iron Skull next year, repping Siege Studios. So yeah, we'll see if that happens.
So for interrupting your video, James, what I thought I'd do is I'd just jump in and basically go through my stuff rather than doing a complete separate video. Things I did go to see Studios, get a shirt with James, not wearing it at the moment, as well as basing bits, which he's already kind of shown off because we did get the same one because of the basing that we're going to do for the Combat Patrol stuff. This, which is epic. If you're into F1, this is a really good game. Really actually in depth. We were walking past and I heard the words DRS and I was like, yeah, definitely get it. So yeah, certainly one that was a very good purchase. The next game that I got for my partner, she'd been on about getting this game for absolutely ages. So when I saw it, I kind of was like, yep, definitely the one. To get is actually really fun. Played it with my parents the other day. It's quite a bit of a laugh trying to explain all the colours, which basically like is this whole grid system here, and you kind of have to try and guess what somebody's saying without actually naming any of the colours. So it is quite a fun little game. I also got this a Brutalis Dreadnought, just because I thought it was a decent price and I've not had one. I also went to Warmag with him and I've got this sheet, very poorly put in. Yeah, back to the video.
Yeah, update for my Combat Patrol as well while I'm here. So I've built 5 of the Sacrosants and I've also built the Canoness, and that's all I've done so far. So I'm a little bit behind where I want to be. I was hoping to get everything built by now and primed, so then I've got basically the bulk of the month to get it all painted. So I have very limited painting time due to the shifts of work and 2 little kids at home. So they take up a lot of my time. So I normally get like an evening of a weekend if I'm lucky. So yeah, so I've got to crack on basically. I know Ewan's putting a video out on his force. I'll let him talk to you about that a bit more. But basically, with Empress Children's Combat Patrol that he drew, they are currently out of stock. We can't get hold of it anywhere. So we decided, as we already had the World Eaters Combat Patrol and the Tyrannys one from the expo that we got, we decided to flip a coin for Ewan to see which one of those you got, which he landed with World Eaters. So now I'm not really looking forward to going against them. The fact I've got to take down a Demon Prince. But yeah, we'll see how that goes. Thank you for watching. If you have done, please follow, like, share, everything. You know what to do on the YouTube and the socials. And thank you again. Cheers.